sections, please. Get in their sections, please. Right. Okay, that's good. Okay, that's nice. Truck driver, what is it? Wave your flag on the outside. Say hello on the outside. I want you wave, 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 wave. Just wave, 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 wave. Big up everywhere. Yes, boy! This is Carnival, Land of Man. The barrier, Selena Susahai. Once again, Carnival, Land of Man. So first and foremost, before I talk to my judges, I gotta talk to my people. I wanna say good afternoon to everybody on the outside! If you are enjoying Toronto Carnival 2025, let me hear you say, oh yeah! This is Tribal Carnival. But before I go to my judges, because it's gonna get a little personal, because we are the reigning champions 2024
Tribal is Carnival.
So let me go and now say hello to my judges. Let me make sure I can say hello to my judges. Well, 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 we meet again. One whole year later, and we are trying to take the championship again. If you guys want Tribal to win, say yeah, yeah! So right now, let me present on stage our opening. This is Origins!
Through time immortal, the crusade of mankind's expansion has continuously plagued aspects of humanity. From the origins of life to the current destruction and devastation left from war, pollution, corruption, our world, our societies have felt the weight of these acts and has eroded from its pristine former self. None can elude from the plight brought on by man, the strides for advancement no matter the cost, neglecting the repercussions and impacts it may have. Yet still, through all of this, hope endures. Join Tribal Carnival as we take you through our depiction of the birth of life slowly altered by the influence of man and the fixated ideas. Tribal Carnival presents the
Tribal is Carnival.
Can't be without you, can't be without you too long. 'Cause when I'm around you, I feel like the heavens is coming down. I feel it in your soul, every time you on the road is a miracle. And me and the strong come together for the masses so spiritual. Look at fire in the wings from there, the pretty girl come there, they take the whole highway.
The beginnings, from which everything emerged, grew, prospered, and expanded. The origins of life can be traced back to Africa, to a time and place where the innocence of youth could be heard echoing through the breeze, untainted by the thirst of conquest and capitalism, where freedom reigned true. But in today's society, the lack of man through the plight of war, disregard for humanity, and a self-serving nature, we have drifted far from a place recognizable to our ancestors. Tribal Carnival, for their 2025 presentation, The Wrath of Man, Origins.
What them I do, what them I try. They never know what they say. You don't know me. Love to talk like they don't know me. I fight you closely. They want to be no care but don't fancy trophy. Forget the glamour glory. You play the party block, you don't play. But say they have been smoking panty. Demons and liars, they want to take my crop now. But no, I want to full of claim. It's not no ice bring me again. Praise fire, praise fire. Praise fire, praise fire. Praise fire, praise fire. When they catch me up, I go praise fire. Higher, when this is what happens in spring. They just jump in and from the team. But you want to let them bring. Oh Lord, that's my everything. Lord, I sit by here and dream. They cannot see that when I swing. They cannot give it all their fine way. If you were ready, when you're ready, you go pass out. You're beating heavy, you're like heavy, you go pass out. 45 and me in a black clothes. For the rest of them to be by the lamp post. See a bill of cloth, run out on a flag pole. And finish up taking the tail like a stand pole. Say you like this is coming on the next and bad out. You know we upside down, so set up the shackles. He said like the next thing you wear, what's going to pass out? If I pass out, yo. On handbrake,
Tribal 2025, section number 1, Origins. I'm not gonna see a lot of smiling faces on the outside. Did you guys enjoy that section? I don't know if I heard you correctly. Hold on. I'm not even gonna ask the judges. I don't want to get in trouble. I'm gonna ask you guys again. Did you guys enjoy that section? This is Tribal Carnival. So let me get ready to introduce our second section that goes by the name of Wrath. If you enjoy this section, make sure you make some noise!
Cultures erased, nations divided, traditions lost. Humanity slowly forgetting its origins. The thirst for power, control, and superiority motivates a consuming and destructive nature that only begets further demolition of mankind. No longer is it a fight for justice and preservation, but a fight of conquest and adherence. With each new victory leaves ruins behind. Tribal Carnival for our 2025 presentation, The Wrath of Man, Wrath.
It's not up for the bed. It's the scary hours when you're looking spooky trance on the place. Getting agitated. They want that crazy power, so I will surely come and set it back. Are you ready? Come on in. Watch me go. Are you ready? Tell me you wanna. I don't want to play up in this place. What's your mouth? You let me go down. What's up with that one guy? I'm falling where is my mouth? Tell me who man I don't want to play up in this place. Just take another breaking news. What's your mouth? You let me go down. What's up with that one guy? Tell me I'm gonna see it now. When we reach here now, we don't say to work as fast and we don't stop to them now. And then I'm on the message when the water start to spread. Then I lose whatever.
Tribal is Carnival.
This section once again goes by the name of
Tribal is Carnival.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. It is beautiful out here. I'm loving how everybody's enjoying. Yeah, look. I love how you're enjoying yourself. I like how you're enjoying yourself. Do me a favor. If you are enjoying Carnival with Tribal, just stand up and wave your hand in the sky for me, please. Just stand up and wave, or wave your flag for Tribal, please.
Tribal is Carnival.
Judges, I'm not gonna lie. You have a tough job on your hands. I promise you that. You got a tough job. So let me get ready to introduce my next section with Tribal Carnival. It goes by the name Venomous. Can you hear me? Can you hear me good? You can hear me good? Let me introduce the next section that goes by the name Venomous.
The dust of war settles to reveal a new world. The soil tainted, the air we breathe polluted, waters we drink from poisoned. The aftermath of mankind's destructive force leaves our world barren on the surface and slowly decaying from the inside, like the effects of the serpent's bite. Tribal Carnival for our 2025 presentation, The Wrath of Man, Venomous.
lie. You guys have a very hard decision to make, you know, and we're still not done. How are you guys feeling on the outside? Are you tired? No, I don't think I heard you. Are you guys tired? If you want more tribal, say tribal! I love that. So the next section I'm getting ready to present on stage, trust me, they're like the diamond in the rough. When you see them, you will understand what I'm talking about. So the next section I'm getting ready to present on stage goes by the name, What Lies Beneath. Make some noise for What Lies Beneath!
The changing of the tide. Nothing is ever what it seems on the surface. The depths of human comprehension flows deep like the oceans and seas of our world. Murky, still waters hold both the ability to foster solutions to overcome our turmoil and start anew, or drag us deeper into a lightless abyss created by our own inhibitions. The changing of the tides may be the answer to reset what has been put in motion, giving humanity a second chance. Tribal Carnival for our 2025 presentation, The Wrath of Man. What lies beneath.
Call me the waterman. Let them know. It's not necessarily where we land. Let them know. Vibes up on a million. Let them know. Anytime you try tell me come, you ready? Wet it up like falling rain.
Oh boy! Make some noise for What Lies Beneath! I love it! I love it! DJ Kevin, my brother, big up! So the next section that I want to present to the judges goes by the name of Ever Seen. But Ever Seen, I want you to stop, 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 stop. Ever Seen, just stop, just stop. This is Ever Seen, if you know what I mean. Get ready, Tribal is Carnival!
The ocean is calm, the lands are bare. All is quiet as the machines of war have been destroyed. Yet something stirs around us. The air is easier to breathe. The earth around us bubbles with new life. With the minds of humanity no longer clouded by greed and anger, a new craving takes its place. The desire to embrace life to its fullest. Tribal Carnival presents, for our 2025 presentation, The Wrath of Man. Effervescence.
Somebody tell the promoter we go to wreck the party now. But everything goes all over. What we don't pay on the ground. And I don't care if it's sense and powder, rock and water. Total disorder. It must be a mother. Bread and powder, rock and water. Total disorder. Take your deal, mother. Mash up anything. Anything. Repeat up anything. Anything. Run up anything. Anything. Everything up everything. Everything. Then we go to the theater party, then we go to mash up. Watch your head, if you want to make a quarter, grab and clap in the air. Then we go to pull up your friends and take them to the table and chair. Somebody tell the promoter we go to wreck the party now. And everything goes all over. When we don't pay up the ground. Somebody bring on the friends and powder, rock and water. Total disorder. Take my feet, mother.
Turn to the judges! Show them justice how you move! People, do me a favor. Make some noise for Everest! Listen, judges, y'all got some work to do. We definitely representing right now. And I definitely want to shout out everybody on the outside who is there supporting the culture. Because if you guys don't do it, nobody will. So shout out to all my Caribbean people who is representing for the culture. And one thing we're gonna do is we are gonna carry on our culture. If you agree with me, say yeah, yeah. Judges, I like y'all. It's real work. This is Tribal Carnival. We go through seasons, but right now, we are not going through a cold season. So I want to get ready to present the next section for Tribal Carnival that goes not by cold, but that goes by heat. Let's get ready for heat!
As life on Earth began with the sun, so too does its rebirth. Our world warms to breathe new life all around us. As the temperature rises, life begins to flourish. Mother Nature heals herself, and as she repairs, humanity slowly begins to rebuild. New relationships are forged, old and new cultures take root. No longer is humanity fueled by the fires of wrath. Now they are powered by the warmth of love. Tribal Carnival presents for our 2025 presentation, The Wrath of Man, Heat.
Yo, heat! Yo, heat!
We can't wait for Carnival. Drinking rum and getting on.
I wanna know!
That is how we are fun.
What? Yo, heat, are you ready? telling you, this is Tribal Carnival. And we're getting ready to present our final section for Tribal 2025. Are you guys enjoying it on the outside? I love it. I love it. I love it. So the last and final section that we are about to present to you guys, it goes by the name of Celebration. And that's what we do. Caribbean Carnival Weekend is we celebrate. So right now, Celebration, ready!
Even if you are not ready for the day, it cannot always reunite. To the victor goes the spoils, a re-emergence of times reminiscent of what our ancestors passed, where peace and solitude delivered a sense of meaning and togetherness. Grateful for all that life brings, tone free, to be happy, to live. And for this, we celebrate. Tribal Carnival for our 2025 presentation, The Wrath of Man, Celebration.
I have a serious problem. I have a big problem with the people that were talking all day that and them same one they were talking can't walk the road. I have a serious issue. All who run into the platform to spread their false news, about to focus on the best and look at the bad press. Mama just again.
celebration. Right now, on stage, our female individual. Make some noise for female individual. Alright, let us present on stage. King and Queen, thank you. Let we get ready to bring on stage right now our Junior Queen. We getting ready to bring on our stage our adult male individual. Rock them, rock them. Boss it. Show them. I get your mind with my hands up. I took it along, so I'm not so bad. It's me on the front and on the outside. I get the man with the hands up. I took it along, so I'm not so bad. It's me on the front and on the outside. Yes, boy. Look at. So every king needs a queen, right? Can I present on stage our queen? Tribal, get ready for our queen!
So Freddy Rob, the whole place is run.
So,
The whole place is run.
you've seen our queen, and our queen looks very beautiful. But behind every queen, she needs a king, right? Are you guys ready for the king? You ready? 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go, king!